pretty privilege is real. I have seen people gravitate towards me, and then all of a sudden like compliment me on my eyes, my skin color, my hair, whatever, right? So it's real. People do actually, I guess treat me differently because of it. Now, because of it, the different treatment is not always good. Okay? Sometimes the treatment is negative and it's bad. So because of the color of my skin, because of the color of my eyes, because of my hair texture, I get hated on. So I'm gonna need you people who hate on people who are pretty to at least take into consideration that we getting it out here. Like, we already getting it. We don't need it from you as well. Like, for real. Like, give us a break. I mean, be mad at moms and dad. Huh? We didn't do it. We didn't ask to be put here to look like this, okay? Whatever we was mixed up with, it's here, and we didn't have anything to do with it. So, I was in a public spot a few weeks ago, and there was a gentleman who was talking to me more than he was talking to the other ladies in the room. And ever since then, those ladies have been treating me like, and it wasn't my fault. He was just talking to me. I mean, probably because I was confident enough to speak back to him. I don't know. But they was hating. Be kind to us pretty girls. We out here scraggling. How can I help you?
The lack of humility is crazy. Oh my goodness. Even at that old age, because I'm not gonna say old age, but even at that more mature age and stage in life, still lack of maturity, priorities is all wrong. You're worried about everybody thinks you're pretty and everybody's hating on you. But I'm not, I'm a realist. So I'm not gonna discount what she said. That's true, you know. Sure, you get the good things that comes with being pretty, but what makes you think there's not also going to be cons? I'm a Star Wars fan. So I say this to say there's always going to be balance in the force, no matter what. So that means that there's going to be pros and cons to everything. And it's never going to be perfect one side or the other. So then my question, supposed to her, if she wants to answer, as well as the audience, is you understand there's pros and cons, but what would you prefer? Would you prefer to be ugly? And more people be able to resonate with you and more so because I don't want this to come off the wrong way, but be more relatable to more people? Or would you rather be pretty and get the result that being pretty has, but also deal with some people who might be, like she said, hating as well as a little bit jealous? What would you prefer? Would you prefer not to be born pretty? Because if that's the case, which, let's be honest, she's gonna prefer to been born pretty. So you have to understand that's gonna come with its own set of things. And it's not that the world is imperfect, the world is actually perfect. That's a perfect balance. There's gonna be pros to cons to this. So you just deal with it how you can and you let it build you how you can. But coming on here and basically flaunting it, you're definitely not helping your case, you know. All you just did by making that video is you're going to get more haters. And I can't even say it's not warranted because really it just shows a lack of character. Because it's like you're flaunting it in everybody's face. And that's something that can't be really controlled as far as how you come out and what you come out looking like. But it seems like that's more so what you prioritize and what you focus on. So, although, which, whether or not you think that she's pretty, that's going to be up to your interpretation. But for the sake of the argument, although she says she's pretty, you know, the way she's coming across is pretty ugly. And in that sense, I'm speaking about her character.
Hey, hi Bree, this is Jake from HR.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, so we've had several conversations leading up to this.
Let me guess, I'm in trouble for being a couple minutes late.
No, actually. For one, we have noted inappropriate behavior of you going up to employees and pretending you're going to tickle them.
Okay, but I never actually do. So.
Doing
Well,
what?
you say, quote,
She's going up to employees and doing what?
Okay, but I never actually do.
do you mean you're going to tickle them?
Okay, but I never actually do. So.
Well, you say, quote, I'm the tickle monster, but crazy.
Tickle?
Don't cross paths with the tickle monster, I'll kill your dog. You said that.
Okay, you're not even doing the voice
Oh
right,
my
but I'm
God.
getting in trouble for having
Holy
fun,
shit.
essentially. Welcome to the corporate wasteland, ladies and gentlemen. So happy to be here. So happy to be here.
You also follow employees into the restroom and write horrific messages in the mirrors with fake blood.
As a prank, I'm trying to boost morale. I'm like, what is this right now? Like, what? Why are you like being so nitpicky?
Yeah, we're terminating you effective immediately. You can turn in your key card, and Jeff will take care of the rest.
Yeah, well, guess what? I'm actually recording this right now, and I will be seeking legal action.
Don't regret
firing the tickle monster.
That chick is bat-ish crazy. What in the world? See, another thing as far as character, right? As fellas, we understand if we went in corporate America and started tickling people, imagine somebody she's not attracted to just coming up behind her, tickling her, and what that's going to lead to, and what type of consequences are ultimately going to come behind that. And not only that, she's tickling people, and then if you say, "Stop tickling me," she says she's going to kill your dog. What is wrong with that chick? She is out of her mind, and I don't like. I think she like gets a sick kick out of that, out of just messing with people, terrorizing people, right? Because I think she's just terrorizing people. Ultimately, is what she's doing. She's like she gets a kick out of terrorizing the people and knowing that they can't do anything back. And I mean terrorize her back because picture this: she comes and tickles you while you're in the workplace, right? And she gets away with it scotch free. But do you think that you can just start tickling her back and you can say, "Oh my God, I'm gonna get mine back. I'm gonna get my lick back." Or maybe you smack her on her butt and say, "Well, that's how I play. You're playing, so I just thought I'd join in, but I do it my way." Do you think that that's gonna get away scotch free? No. So I would even say it's incredible that she's got away with it for that long because that is a lawsuit waiting to happen. And I'm gonna be honest. Don't just come and tickle me. I don't play those type of games. Don't listen. We're at work. What is wrong with you? I'm surprised nobody has taken legal action. I wouldn't, and I'm not pro legal action. I don't think you should just be taking legal action just because you can. But we just have to look at it from the perspective if the shoe was on the other foot. Imagine if it was a guy in that office terrorizing the office, painting the walls in blood, saying, "You're gonna let me tickle you, or I'm gonna kill your cat, your dog, your fish, whatever." Imagine that would be on the news. And they were actually able to just fire her. And the only reason that this situation even went viral is because she decided to post it. Wow, she is out of her mind. And, you know, listen, do not indulge in those type of things. If you're at work, be professional. Maybe if it's like if it's a corporate event or maybe a work trip, but I wouldn't just be in the office tickling people, especially fellas. Do not do that. Which really should go without saying, but we'll leave it there. Like the video. Also subscribe if you want to join Limitless Legion. Cash App link below if you want to buy me a nice coffee. And also feel free to join the Patreon where I post exclusive self-improvement content that's not on YouTube. Until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video.